What's up guys, Dr. M3 here, coming to you from the concept lawn of Pebble Beach 2018. This is a stand where you just have to come and see the concept from these amazing manufacturers that you'll see maybe in a year or two, and to be honest, sometimes they never really make it into production. So let me show you the cars here from the concept lawn 2018, and I'll tell you what are some of my favorites. And probably one of the most anticipated cars is the replacement of the 570S, and it's really the 600 LT, kind of the hardcore version of the super sport car model platform. Okay, so one of the things that's very noticeable about the rear end of this car is the redesign. That makes it look very much like the 675 LT, an aggressive diffuser and fairing in the side portion of this car, all in carbon fiber. And again, this is a heavily optioned MSO'd car. Behind me is the Hyundai Genesis Essentia concept. Now, this is, again, we've seen a number of concepts from our Korean partners, and I have to tell you, they're really getting more and more interesting in their design. Huge coupe, sort of grand touring style, very open, straight glass. It's a pretty interesting car. What do you guys think? Behind me is the new king of the ring. That's a Lamborghini Aventador Superveloce Jota. Yes, SVJ for short. This is the fastest production car around the famed Nürburgring. And interestingly enough, this is the 63. They're going to be making 63 of these cars to commemorate the founding of the company in 1963. They're going to be producing 900 other coupes. And again, the 63 has some interesting features about it, including an all carbon fiber roof. The engine bay cover is all carbon fiber, and you'll see logos signifying a limited production on this sub-model of the Aventador SVJ. Behind me is the Hennessey Venom F5, a car that's completely developed in-house by Hennessey, hoping to take the crown away from the Ford GT as the ultimate American-produced supercar. It's going to be a V8, twin-turbo, 7.6, maybe 8 liters, we don't know, producing about 1,600 horsepower. And the interesting thing is, they're projecting delivery in 2019. So this is just around the corner. Actually, just over my shoulder, you can see John Hennessey himself with the car.
And what do you
Well, this is the Audi PB e-tron, single-seater, central seating, crazy-looking car. We saw this rolling at Quail a few days ago. It's pretty radical looking. I like this thing. I hope they actually produce it. It's concept one. I hope it comes to reality. Behind me is the Lexus LC Inspiration series, and you may look and say, this car looks familiar, and that's because it is. It is the LC 500H modification with what looks like carbon fiber roof, some interesting accents on the car, and probably some upgrades on the interior as well. What do you guys think? And of course, you saw from... Now, I know nothing about the car behind me, but let's just watch the unveiling, essentially. Let's see what happens. You guys know I'm a huge BMW fan. One of the cars that I'm most excited about is the M8. This is actually the M8 Gran Coupe concept. It's a big car, but oh my God, the lines are aggressive. I mean, what else can I say about this thing? Let's take a walk around of this. It's really, really awesome. This is the K-Byte concept from Byte Motors. Now it's an interesting company because you've never heard of them before, but they're apparently fairly funded, and these cars are likely to come to production. The K-Byte behind me is a sedan version of a media experience on wheels. They have an M-Byte version, which is more of an SUV type concept. This is really built around a multimedia interface on the road. So it's Google enhanced connectivity, very comfortable, and all about a future concept. It's quite impressive. Let's see if it actually makes it into production. You can see this is an autonomous driving vehicle. You can see sensors on the roof, on the side, on the back. It's all about connectivity and the next wave of automation. Behind me is something that you didn't perhaps expect to see. This is a Volkswagen. Nope, it's not a Chevy, it's not a Colorado. It's actually based on the Atlas. This is the Atlas Taenock concept from Volkswagen. It's a mid-size pickup truck, 4-cabin and full-size cabin. And wow, what do you guys think? I didn't expect to see this from Volkswagen. Here is the Lincoln Aviator. You may say, isn't that the Navigator? Well, it is actually the baby brother of its bigger brother we saw last year, the Navigator, on the concept launch. It does have all the DNA of the larger car. Looks like it's production spec, so it'll be interesting to start seeing these on the road. Behind me you have the pinnacle of the racing cars. On the left is the Jaguar I-Pace E-Trophy. It's like a electric car, and on the right is a Volkswagen Pikes Peak, essentially a Le Mans car. Crazy looking, and yet the future. Alright, so to finish off the concept lawn, we have the Mission E, which has really also been renamed the Taycan or Taycan. This is an all-electric car, just absolutely beautiful, stunning. To me, I'm not really a Porsche guy, but oh my god, is this an awesome concept. I'd do it. I would rock this. So that's it, guys, for the concept lawn at Pebble Beach 2018. What was your favorite car from the event? Let me know, and we'll see you guys in the next video.